Uncle Tim's. It's all good.
Kind of hard to see, but there's some wild turkeys up there. Picking their way through the grass and the weeds. Thought I saw 4 of them, but I only see 3 now. Anyhow, that's kind of cool. I was coming over here to move the cows and found some wild turkeys. This used to be one of the best counties in Tennessee for hunting turkeys, and then I guess they overhunted them and the numbers have gone way down. So now, instead of having both a spring and a fall season, I can't remember. I think it's only the spring season that they have in this county now, and we can't hunt them. One of the seasons we can't hunt them. They're trying to get the numbers back up, and it appears that that's working because I'm starting to see more turkeys here on this place. Anyhow, cows are laying up there in the shade. I'm gonna go move them to the back pasture. Some cows, I need to call them over to run them through the corrals over there. When I move them, I always try to put them through the corrals so that when I do need to catch them or do anything with them, I have them trained to go through those corrals. It makes it easy to catch. So I try not to let them through any other gates. But I don't know if that's going to work, since there is a gate right there where they're at, in the electric fence, just beside them there, that I can just open up and let them out. But I'm going to try to get them all, call them all down, put them through the corral, so that they stay trained to that. Alright, those turkeys worked their way on around the trees there, headed up the hill. So now I'm going to try to call these cows down, go down and get the gates open. Come, boss! Come, boss! Yeah, they've done a pretty good job of eating the grass down in here. So I'm going to go ahead and move them out, and then I'll bush hog. Maybe this afternoon I'll be able to get in here and bush hog. Let them back out in the other pasture here. See if they're coming. No, still standing there. Come, boss! Come, boss! Well, they're getting up. They're thinking about it. Come, boss! Yep, here they come. Alright, I'm gonna get down here and get these gates open. Or get the gate open. Come, boss! Come, boss! Here they come. Come, boss! Come, boss! Yep, they're coming. Oh, got it locked. Come, boss! One cow, she's not. There's a couple that are still. There they come. Come, boss! That one cow, it's hard to see, way in the back there. She's kind of lame, so she's not wanting to come down. It's too bad. That's my best cow back there. Anyhow, here come the rest of them. Come, boss! You know the drill. I'll let them all get in the corral before I open the gate, because then don't want some of those younger calves in the back to try to go under the fence. I want them to get used to going in. See if this is going to work. We got two smart ones anyhow. See if I can get the rest of them to start moving. Move. Get some motion going. Come back and get behind all these young ones. That heifer right there is a little wild. See how she's got her head up. Everything else is pretty gentle, but that little black heifer on the back side there, she's a little wild. Of course, these young ones are not as docile as the older ones, but yeah. That black heifer there with the orange tag, well, the one on the right. See, you can see she's not wanting to go down there. She's looking for a way out. She's wild out there. Yeah, she's gonna have to go to town. That one. Come on. This is her mama. Her mom's gentle as anything. Everything else is gentle, so there's no excuse for her to be wild like that. Sorry about that, covering the screen. Come on, get in. Everybody in. Everybody in. Scoot to the back. I'll let you out. Try to get them all away from this gate going. Go on. Scoot down. Go on. Move back. Come on, turn around. Go the other way. Well, she's coming. I'm going to go ahead and open the gate. Go and open this gate and let everybody out. Come, boss. Come, boss. I'm going to get back away. Black heifer's going the wrong direction, so I'm going to get away. Get way down this way and see if she'll come back. Need to just catch her and haul her to town. There she goes, wrong direction. Alright, now I'm going to stop this and see if I can get her to come back. There she goes. She just plowed through the fence. I need to go down and check the fence now. But if I ever get her in the corral again, I'm not going to let her back out, except for onto a trailer. Anyhow, we'll go down here and see what's going on with the fence. guess she jumped over the fence because she didn't run through it. It's all up all along through here, so she made it over without tearing the fence up, which is good. That's not good that I can't get in the corral. So I guess one of these days we'll try to get her put in the corral and then keep her in there and put her on the trailer and haul her to town, because that's not the kind of critters we want running around here. We want stuff that's nice and gentle. So we'll cool off for a little bit and then probably come back, fire up the tractor and do some bush hogging here, knock down all these weeds that are coming up. This field used to be in much worse shape. It used to be almost solid weeds and sage grass, and little by little we've been rotating the cows on and off of it so it can get a break, and then we've been rolling out hay for several years, rolled out hay, and then the last couple years I've been experimenting with just placing the bales around instead of rolling them out, just strategically placing them and then fencing them off, and then I can just move the electric fence. And picking up trash. Some trash blew in from the storm. Anyhow, place the bales around and then just move the fence so the cows can access it. Oh, there's my neighbor. Thought he was coming to talk to me, but I guess he was just turning around. Anyhow, so I just placing the bales around, see if I can get a little more, concentrate the nutrients from where the cows eat, and change the location every year, not do them all in the same spot every time, because if you do that, then it definitely is detrimental to the land. Eventually it takes several years for it to recover from doing it in the same spot over and over, but by moving it around, spreading the nutrients out, and that way this pasture's been improving little by little. The sage grass is much less than it used to be in the years past. The weeds are a lot less than they used to be, but it just takes time to heal the land after years and years of overgrazing. But I'll go ahead and, I don't know if I'll get to it this afternoon or have to wait till next week, but get the bush hog in here and knock all this stuff down, knock all the weeds and these blackberry bushes down, and this dog fennel, and then that other tall stuff is the ironweed. And then the cows really like to eat the locust beans, and then of course they spread the beans out in their manure, so then the locusts start to come up everywhere. So you got to keep those knocked down. And then where I've been placing these bales, you can see here's a spot right here where there was a bale, and so this big circle, it gets some excessive nutrients, but because I don't do it year after year after year, the first year you can see, like right here, this is just from this past winter, you can see that there's definitely spot, you get some thistle coming up because it's a little bit too much nutrients concentrated all at once. But then by next year this will be lush green thick grass, and because it's the land's had time to absorb those nutrients into the ground, and then that's what's helping get rid of the weeds and the sage grass. So like I said, it just takes time. Anyhow, thanks for sticking with me today, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.